afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Ely School. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jack Deeby, and I'm the principal at Ely School, and I have been here since 2004. This is an exciting day for all of us here, our students, our staff, but most importantly, our community. Many of you have a special tie to this school. In the 97 years this school has been open, at best estimate, over 10,000 Elyria residents have been a student at this school at one time or another. This old school has been a great friend of the city. When Ely School was built, Woodrow Wilson was President of the United States, and 17 presidents have served after him. The school was named after the Ely family, the founders of Elyria. In fact, the land that the school sits on was donated by William Arthur Ely, grandson of Heman Ely, the founder of the city of Elyria. But today, we're not here to think so much about the past as we are the future. Very few things we use in education today were even in existence in 1921. So today, we look to our future and we celebrate the birth of a new Ely school. I look out in the crowd and am filled with excitement as we kick off the start of construction of a new building, one that will be home to thousands of future Elyria students. This afternoon, we have many special guests here today. We have students, future students, parents, grandparents, friends, neighbors, city leaders, county leaders, district leaders, retired teachers, and individuals who are helping make this school a reality. For our first portion of the program, we will have a few special guests who I'll be introducing to say a few words. Following that, I'll provide an overview of how the groundbreaking process will go, and rest assured, weather permitting, if we can get through this, anyone that wants to dig will get a chance to dig today. So with that, I would like to thank you for coming today and welcome you to our groundbreaking celebration. Our first speaker this afternoon is none other than our very own Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tom Jama. Dr. Jama has been a champion for Elyria schools and the city of Elyria. Through his vision and persistence, the 5-school plan remains alive today, and a new Ely school would not be possible without his commitment. Some of you may not know that Dr. Jama actually served as principal at Ely School for a year in the late 1990s. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Tom Jama.
Good afternoon. Boy, do I love these little shovels. Get them up in the air. Do you guys have them? Let me see. Oh, they're in the classroom. Oh, it's going to be a fun afternoon at Ely School with these little guys in the classrooms today. But again, thank you, Dr. Deeby, and thank you to each and every one of you who are here today. The students, give me thumbs up, you guys. I want to see a thumbs up, big thumbs up. Yeah, absolutely. Pioneer spirit is alive here at Ely today. It's all about that pioneer spirit and doing what's best for this community. So to you, the students, I want to thank each and every one of you. Why? Because you are why this is happening. You are the reason that this community supported a bond issue to build all new schools for you. Because we believe in you, we believe in our kids, and we believe in our kids in the Elyria City School District. Give yourselves a round of applause. To the staff and to the parents and to our community members who are here today, I personally want to say thank you, because without your support, without all of your efforts and energy to get that bond issue passed in November of 16, this would not be possible. But we came together as a community. We came together to do what was best for our kids, our future leaders, our future adults who will operate and oversee our city. So thank you to each and every one of you for stepping up, passing the bond issue, and getting it done. You know, every morning that I every morning that I drive around Elyria as a superintendent, or when I was a principal at Elyria High School, or at Northwood, or even here at Ely, I always go back to my short time that was spent here at Ely, and it was a wonderful time to be a principal. It's where I broke my teeth, not broke my teeth, it's where my teeth, I'll explain that to you later, but it's where I was broken into being a principal, and what an awesome place to have kids support you and have staff support you. But with that today, I know we have some possible poor weather coming, so I don't want to spend a lot of time. I just want to say thank you to our community, thank you to the board members, thank you to AVG, thank you to AECOM and all of our partners who's putting this project together. Folks, just think, 3 years from now, Elyria is going to have a complete new facelift when it comes to the schools. You're going to have a new multi-sports complex. You're going to have 5 new buildings, plus the new high school. It's amazing. Elyria is on the rise, and we're getting it done because each and every one of you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Jama. Our second speaker this afternoon also has a special relationship with the Ely School. I first met Kevin Brubaker, president of the Elyria Board of Education, when his son Cameron was a student at Ely School. Mr. Brubaker, in his role as a member of the Board of Education, has publicly, repeatedly stated his support for providing modern new schools for all of Elyria's students. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Kevin Brubaker.
Good morning, and thank you for everyone for coming. My comments are going to be a little shorter than Dr. Jama's. Not only is it a great day to be an Elyrian, but it's a great day to be an Ely pioneer. Today places this opportunity here is the third piece of 6 pieces to the new Elyria City Schools. A few months ago, we broke ground on our sports complex. A few months ago, we broke ground on the Northwood campus. Today, the third piece of the puzzle is breaking ground for a new Ely school. We're here today because many people in the community supported this effort through their taxes, through their support of sending their children to the Elyria City Schools, and we're dedicated to the commitment to see the education of our Elyria students to get what they need and what they deserve. On behalf of my colleagues on the Elyria Board of Education, I want to thank all of our partners, which include AVG, which is the Architectural Vision Group, AGS, which is a conglomerate of 3 different entities, AECOM, Green Space Construction, and Scarpati Consulting. I want to thank our board liaison, Mr. Paul Rigda, for his efforts in working with the OFCC. The OFCC, which includes Mr. Bill Prenisall and Tracy June, we appreciate their efforts in going to the state to help us to be able to build all 5 schools. Our district reps on the core team included Dr. Jama, Ann Schloss, Ryan Kokai, Jim Wall, Amy Hickens, Dr. Debe, Teresa Lango, and our treasurer, Joy Clickinger. Finally, I want to thank my members and my colleagues on the Elyria Board of Education, Mr. Greg Ellick, Mr. Jim Bax, our senior board member, Mr. Mike Gebhardt, and our vice president, Annie Karstoffen. Once again, congratulations to the community, to the Elyria City Schools, and to the Ely Pioneers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brubaker. Our next speaker this afternoon is someone who has been an advocate for education in Elyria for years. Mayor Holly Brenda has served our district as a school board member for several terms, helping secure the framework and funding for the new Elyria High School. As mayor, she has provided the district support over and over again through our fantastic city service departments and her continued belief in moving Elyria forward as a community. She even took the time today to stop and meet some of our students who wanted to know who the mayor was. It was really cool the way she interacted with the kids. It is my pleasure to introduce Mayor Holly Brenda.
everybody. All right. On behalf of the City of Elyria, we're so very pleased to congratulate the Elyria City School District and everyone associated with rebuilding of our schools. Kids, do you feel like you're part of history? You're part of history today. You know, sometimes when we're doing things in the moment, you don't realize that you're becoming part of history, but this is a very historical moment for our city. And this building, you might not realize it, you know, certainly with all the modern amenities available, it's important for us to move forward with progress and to be able to replace that building. And I know no one knows more than those of you who are in the building when it's kind of hot outside and there's no air conditioning in there. So we know it's necessary, but this building is very special to the City of Elyria, and I know the new one will also be special too. And I'm hoping that we have the wisdom to save a few of these little iconic blocks and other things inside the building and incorporate them as part of the existing facility, because our founder, Ely, did you know the City of Elyria is 201 years old this year? And this building has been here half of the time for the City of Elyria, which is pretty interesting. And our founder, Ely, as your principal told you, his family actually donated the property that the school is on and was instrumental in building this building. So it's a very important building in the city, and the new one's going to be just as important. I do want to say also that the school district's initiative to rebuild our buildings is fundamental to the entire city moving forward. Collectively, with the replacement of Ely Stadium and 5 of our schools, it's about $140 million investment in our community. And that represents $140 million of $400 million of investment that's actually happening in Elyria right now. So over the next few years, you're going to see a lot of infrastructure and other public and private improvements in our city, including in our downtown, and our roads, and our streets, and in some of the private amenities across the city. So this is just part of it, and it was an important catalyst for demonstrating that Illyrians who invest in Elyria were worth it. You're worth it. Every single one of our students here are worth the investment, and it just makes me so proud to be the mayor of a city where people understand the wisdom of investing in our children. So again, on behalf of the City of Elyria, congratulations to everyone, and we look so very forward to what's to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. During the year and a half of the planning process to get to today, I have attended countless planning and design team meetings as we've worked on details for not only this new school, but the other new schools in Elyria. During that time, I've become impressed and amazed with the knowledge, expertise, and skills our contractors, architects, and partners in the planning process have shared. Representing our construction management company and representing Architectural Vision Group and the design team, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Dave Stahl, manager of AECom.
Thanks, Dr. Deeby. We've been looking to get one of these. It'll go a lot faster out on the job site now, so thank you. I just want to be real quick and say it's been a pleasure working with Elyria and the district, the core team, our partners AVG, and from the AGS team, from our partners. We just want to say it's been a pleasure to work with you guys. It's a huge effort. Where you guys are sitting right now, the building, we're going to be building the building right there. And so over the summer, we're going to get started moving dirt and putting things in the ground. So right beneath you, there will be things in the ground. So it takes a lot to get done. And I just wanted to share a few facts about what it takes. Over 500 different people, men and women, are going to be working on this project. So next year, as you're peering out of the windows, you're going to see over 500 different people, and they're going to put in over 160,000 man hours hours of work. That's a lot. There's going to be over 100,000 bricks on the building. That's a lot of bricks. 240,000 pounds of steel is going to go into this. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of steel, a lot of work. And to the core team members, I promise there will be one new flagpole guaranteed. So with that, thank you a lot for the opportunity from our team. We really appreciate it. It's an exciting time, and thank you, Ken.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Stahl, and we are ready for the part that you have been looking forward to. At this time, I'd like to invite up the members of the Elyria Board of Education, Superintendent Jama, Associate Superintendent Schloss, core team member Brian Kokai, Treasurer Clickinger, Mr. Bill Prentisaw from the OFCC, our construction manager, architect, Mayor Brinda, any city councilmen present today, Mr. Rigda, and these individuals will be joining myself in the first round of groundbreaking, and we have many more rounds to go as long as the weather holds up.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
You want everybody to hold their shoulder?
That was a practice shot. We're going to do one more.
Hold your dirt up. Hold your dirt up. Hold it up.
1,
Take your photo.
2, 3.
I'd like to invite any Ely staff or Ely retired staff. We might this will be a big group, so we'll probably do 2 rounds, but any Ely staff members or retired staff members that would like to come up and dig in the dirt, come on up right now. We also, I just want to point out, we have a large contingent of retired Ely staff members here today. I want to thank all of them for coming today to support this. Any other staff members that we need to get in the second group? Come on up. Staff, retired staff, come on up. Here we go. Up. Hang on. No, wait, we'll wait for you. Come on back. All right, there we go. Anyone else? One, two, three. this time I'd like to invite any parents, community members that are here, if you would like to come up and participate. Parents, if you are waiting to take your picture with your child, hang on after we do the kids, we'll do that. But if there's anyone else in the audience that would like to come up, anyone in the audience, come on up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to start with students. We're going to go as quick as we can. You are throwing the dirt up, not in any other direction. It goes straight out in front of you, okay? We are going to start kindergarten teachers. If you have any students that would like to participate, we're going to start with kindergarten. And teachers, after your class has completed, you'll be able to go back into the building. So, we'll just start working our way through the classes. All right, 1, 2, 3, dig. Okay, good job. That's it, just one shovel each. Thank you, boys and girls. Next kindergarten class, come on up if you're... Or hold on to a shovel with somebody else. All right, let's get some dirt. One, 2, 3, dig. All right. Good job. Next kindergarten, our last kindergarten class. Come on up. First grade, get ready. 1, 2, 3, dig. All right. Good job. Put your shovels and hats down and go that way. Miss Jarvis's class, you're up. Are we good? All right. Everybody. 1, 2, 3, dig. All right. Thank you. Good job. Put your shovels and hats down. Miss McCall's class. Come on up. Second grade. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, dig. All right, good job, Miss McCall's class. Go ahead and put your shovels down. Mrs. Payne's class, come on up. 2, 3, shovel. Okay, good job, boys and girls. And we will have Mrs. Kozich's class, come on up. Boys and girls, grab a shovel, a hat if you want one. Grab a shovel. Cameron, you got one, buddy? All right. 1, 2, 3, dig. Good job, boys and girls. Thank you. Mr. Becca's class, you're up. Third grade, you're on deck. Okay, Mr. Becca's class, grab a shovel. Boys and girls, put those down, please. Thank you. Next group. There's some shovels down here. There's 3 right here. Everybody needs a shovel. Or 2 people can share a shovel. There's one more shovel right there on the ground, Cameron, if you need one. There's another shovel. Do we need another shovel? There's one right there in the dirt. 1, 2, 3, dig. Good job, boys and girls. Mrs. Evans' class is up. Mr. Becca's class, follow him this way. Mrs. Evans' class, there's shovels down there at the end by her. Hey, grab a shovel. 1, 2, 3, dig. Wow, you guys, I think Dave might hire you guys. You guys are doing a good job. All right, shovels down. Mrs. Smith's class, come on up. Grab a shovel. Are we good? Nope, not yet. I see a couple shovels. Anyone need a shovel? There's one over on the end, Mrs. Smith. Everybody else good? All right, 1, 2, 3, dig. Good job. Thank you. Miss Armstrong's class, come on up.
I said you better ask her. You better ask her. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, find a shovel. We good? Miss Armstrong, I can't see. Is everyone good down there? All right, 1, 2, 3, dig. Thank you, Miss Armstrong's class. Good job. Mrs. Davis's class, come on up. 4th grade, be on deck. Okay, grab a shovel, a hat if you want one. I see a couple shovels on the end there. Make sure everybody gets one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, dig. Good job, Mrs. Davis's class. Follow her back upstairs. Mr. Snyder's class, you're up.
I got the class with Dave, I didn't know anything about it. I saw Dave said, I do.
Mr. Schneider's class, come on up. There's plenty of shovels and hats over here. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Mrs. Smith's class, come on up. Mr. Schneider's class, exit stage left. Plenty of shovels down here, boys and girls. There's 2 shovels down here. Come on. There's 3 shovels, 4 shovels down here. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. Miss Kneisel's class, come on up.
I think that's why
Plenty of shovels, come all the way down. There's shovels down here if anyone needs one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, dig. Okay, Mrs. Babcock's class is up. 5th grade, you're on deck.
Jaden.
All right. Way in there. 3, 2, 1, dig. Nice job, boys and girls. Mr. O'Brien's class, you're up.
You're fine. I got 15 pictures of every class. Guys, watch out.
All right, hats on. Don't worry, girls, it won't mess up your hair. It didn't mess mine up. It's not going to mess yours.
I guess you guys will all be in the pictures too.
Grab the shovels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 shovels are still empty. There's a shovel right next to James over here. There's one there. There's still one on the end. Does everyone have one? 3, 2, 1, dig. Good job. Mr. Jennings' class, you're up. Mr. O'Brien's class, follow him, stage right.
Are y'all going to do it up here? There's one more class after this one. One more. This is hers. They're going to be laughing. You know, 5th grade. I'm wide. Yes. I went from an 8.
Okay, Mr. Jennings' class, grab a shovel. 3. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, false alarm. 3, 2, 1, dig. All right, nice job. Mrs. Young's class, last but not least. And we did it. We beat the rain.
I took a picture of the green and the red coming on the right.
Mrs. Young's class, grab a shovel, a hat. You good? 3, 2, 1.
Are you staying to get a family picture?
All right, good job.